Hi, this is Mark Power, your stuttering specialist. And today I'm going to talk about the best way to stop stuttering forever. It's not a trick. You can't just do it and magically stop stuttering. Uh, but the good news is there are treatment programs that if you put the time in and the effort, you can resolve your stuttering problem. Many people have. Many people who have gone through my program have. So basically, here's what you need to do. Step one, you need to learn a new way of speaking that's incompatible with stuttering. That's why singing works. It's very different from the way you usually talk. And you're not trying not to stutter in singing, it just doesn't happen. So if you could learn a way to change your voice and the way you're speaking just enough so you don't stutter and still sound good, you'd be doing fine. So people have tried to do this. Therapists have developed programs to establish this new way of speaking. And you need to start out with zero stuttering. They found that talking really slow, you don't stutter, but it sounds really unnatural. So the program that is called prolonged speech uses this method. Starts out at about 2 seconds per syllable the first day, and each day gradually moves you up to a little faster speaking rate until you're up to a rate that's approaching normal. You start slow and get there, but you really don't get to the naturalness that you desire. That's the problem. And when you start using that in the real world, it's kind of odd sometimes. So the program that has been developed recently has another approach. Rather than prolong the voicing and keeping your voice on longer, this program gets rid of your short voicings when you turn your voice on and off quickly. And what you're left with is nice long voicings that completely take away your stuttering. How do you do this? Well, it was developed by a researcher who used computers and eventually an app you download to your cell phone. And the way you do the program is you get real-time feedback from your voice because you're wearing a throat microphone that picks up your voice vibrations and sends them back to the app. And the app shows you how your voice is working. It shows you long dots for your long voicings and little red dots for your short voicings. So if you reduce those short voicings, research says if you reduce the short voicings by 50%, you don't stutter. And you're sounding at a regular speaking rate too. You're not slowing way down. So the app, you learn this technique by real-time feedback, and then you work to master it and going through steps in reading and monologue, talking to yourself, and conversation, and finally telephone conversation. So you are mastering this technique in all speaking situations with a throat microphone and not stuttering at all. Now, that's great, except you still have that throat microphone around your neck and you're getting the feedback. Next step is to take the throat microphone off and start using this new technique in the real world without any feedback. And this is accomplished in steps. You start out with easy situations and you do a conversation with somebody like a friend, and you're usually successful because you just learned it on the app. And then you move up on a weekly basis to harder and harder conversations until you're at the hardest speaking situation you have in your life. Now, all the time, you need to be practicing back on the app on a daily basis so you don't forget this new technique. But after about 3 months, you really are able to produce it without being on the app. But the beauty of it is anytime you want to, even a year down the road, if you're unsure about your skills and your new speech, you can get back on the app and refresh your skills. So that's why it's so powerful in the transfer. So right now I am accepting new patients, and I schedule them every 2 weeks. So let me know if you're interested and we can reserve a start date. Nice talking to you. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Mark Power here. And if you like this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful videos like this one. Also, be sure to hit the share button and leave us a comment below so that others can benefit from it as well. I'll be recording a lot more helpful videos like this one to help you overcome your stuttering. And if you'd like to be notified, then click on the bell icon below.